Hi guys, there's a bet from Ligue that I like at the moment. It's from the market betting without PSG, and the bet is Lyon at 3-1, so 4.00 in decimal. So we're taking PSG out of the equation. Assuming they win the league, we'd need Lyon to finish second, or in the unlikely event that they win the league, the bet would also be paid out. So why do I like Lyon at this price? Okay, first I want to look at the contenders. The contenders are Marseille at 4.5, Monaco 4.5 as well, Rennes at 8, and Nice at 9. So we'll start with Marseille. Marseille lost George Sampaoli this summer. He left unexpectedly. He's been replaced by Igor Tudor, who was at Verona last season. Some of you might remember he turned around their fortunes. They were destined for relegation, and they turned things around. They were absolutely fantastic. But I still see the Tudor appointment as something of a gamble. He's never managed in this league before. Probably the highest profile team he's ever taken charge of. So it's a bit of a risk. In terms of recruitment, they lost some key players. Boubacar Kamara, who was a regular in defensive mid, he left on a free transfer to Aston Villa. William Saliba, who was on loan from Arsenal, he's returned. He was one of the best centre backs in the league last season. And in terms of recruitment, the one fresh face that could make a difference would be Chancel Mbemba, who arrived from Porto. He's a centre back, very highly rated. But with the new coach coming in, that's a huge factor for me. Champions League football is not the same as Europa League football. I know they were involved in Europe last season, but they'll be more likely to not rotate in those European matches. So I'm pretty low on Marseille coming into this season, mainly because of the coach leaving and two key defensive players leaving the club. I think it's going to be a tricky season for them. On to Monaco now. Monaco are 4.5 in the market. Why not Monaco? Monaco finished third last season and were joint fifth with Lyon for expected goal difference per 90. But the big factor with Monaco is that they lost Tchouameni. Tchouameni was sold to Real Madrid and hasn't been adequately replaced. Monaco is so far in the transfer market. They brought in Minamino and Embolo from Gladbach to attacking options. Philippe Clement, he took over from Niko Kovac last season. I think the jury is still out on them. Very, very strong end to the season, but I'd want to see more games. Also, they have Champions League football. They're playing PSV in the preliminary stages. If they get to the group stages, it'll be the same as Marseille, where they'll be more likely to rotate in the league than they would to be rotating in the Champions League group stages. I have Lyon higher than Monaco currently. Okay, now I'll just brush briefly over Rennes and Nice. Rennes are 8.00 and Nice are 9.00. A bit more outsiders than the others that we've discussed. So Rennes outperformed their XG more than any other club in Europe's top 5 leagues last season. They basically scored about 19 goals more than their XG indicated, which is a massive overperformance, which is likely not repeatable again this year. Rennes do have a decent squad, very attacking, very young, dynamic squad. I like them a lot, but I think with European football, they didn't have European football last season. With European football this season, along with some squad issues, I know they sold Aguerd, who was their best centre back last season. They sold him to West Ham for about 30 million. I don't think they'll come close to challenging the top 2 or 3 places this year. Nice, they lost their coach, Christophe Galtier. He went to PSG, and they have brought in Lucien Favre, who is he used to manage there. He used to be the Dortmund manager as well. It's a good move. I like it. But they don't have the squad to compete at the highest level, and they've also got European commitments this year. They didn't last year, so that's another reason that I'm low on Nice. So yeah, that's the. Okay, guys, on to Lyon, the team that we're going to back. Lyon at 3-1, betting without PSG. So Lyon finished 8th last season, but they were tied 5th with Monaco for their XG difference per 90, which is often a better indicator of team strength than the league position. So, results weren't as bad as performances indicate. The recruitment hasn't been bad. They brought in Lacazette from Arsenal, which should help. They were very reliant on Dembele last season. Tolisso arrived from Bayern. He will strengthen the central midfield. Lepenant was signed from Caen. He is a very highly rated defensive midfielder. Don't know too much about him, but adds depth. And just today, Tagliafico from Ajax has been linked. Not confirmed yet, but it seems that they're a possible destination for the Argentine. The big reason why I like Lyon so much is they have no European football whatsoever, having finished 8th last season. So that gives me a huge advantage over the other competitors, such as Marseille and Monaco, who will likely make it to the group stages of the Champions League, and Rennes and Nice, who will be involved in the Europa League and Europa Conference League. So that's it. Best of luck if you're following, and if you like the video and want more like this, please like and subscribe. Cheers.